Howdy folks, Danny with BullDogSmithFarms back with another mail call incoming unboxing. And I think this is going to be an extra special one. I hope it is. And I hope y'all are going to enjoy it. And I'm probably going to break it into two pieces because I think there's two knives in here. But we're going to find out. All right. Two maybe very special knives. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I got a bunch of other knives to go through too, but I got to go out of order because I want to see these. There's other ones I want to see too, but these I really want to see. So let's get to it.
We are live at Blade Show. Tell us about this beast. Tell us about this beast. Best show ever. What makes TCAL knives so special? We focus on extreme durability and ergonomics. Every blade is battle ready. We are live at Blade Show. Best show ever.
All right, then let's get this box open and see what's in it. And we'll do a little bit of tabletop when we get them out and looking at them and stuff. We'll cut to tabletop and we'll get some up close views and all that. And I'll maybe make two videos out of this. So let's see. Believe these are from EDC Lifestyle. I'm pretty sure. And if y'all never checked them out, you should, because they actually have some very cool stuff over there that I've never seen other places or seldom seen. So what do we always do? Knife of the day. And we are going to show this beautiful Ox Manufacturing crossbar lock aluminum lizard skin. By the way, y'all, that is so nice. And has this awesome Tanto blade. I thought I would try this one today to see how it is at opening packages. FDE blade and awesome green lizard skin scales. Crossbar lock, amazing action. I hadn't had this long, so I like to show stuff off. And that one's pretty new. So let's get into this thing. Let's see what we got to do here. This looks like, if this is right. All right, well, okay, we got package, right? Let's see if we put it back in. That's it. Little bubble. A awesome little patch. EDC Lifestyle bunny rabbit. I like that. Let's go. Another bubble wrap. And we got two knives. And I'm going to show you to them, but I'm going to unbox them on separate videos. I don't know. This might be the beginning of each one, you know. The Sharp Life EDC Lifestyle sticker. That's very cool. They could have sent me one more. And let's see. EDC Lifestyle, love what you got. Leave us a quick Google review. Scan me. You're totally cool. Supporting our family business. Thanks. Alex Panjo. I think that's what that says. Abby. I might say Abby. Abby Panda. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let me turn that. Let me see it a little better. Very cool. I like it. I wonder if that's a sticker. I don't know, but I like it. I love little things like that. Little notes, you know. All right, so we got a ProTech that I've been wanting, and I didn't have one. And this was a pretty cool one. And it is pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to set it over there for a minute. And we got a Microtech. And it's one that I don't have any like it, because it is a signature series one. And I do not have any. That's his first one. Signature series. Never compromise. It's cool. This is going to be really cool. It's several things I've wanted. A model that I wanted, and a size that I wanted, and a material that I've wanted, and a finish that I've wanted, and could not find or afford. And I finally, this is like one of them once in a year type things. That's cool. I don't see the knife, but I see stuff. So I'm going to set that aside too. And we're going to go through these one at a time, and we'll see what we got. I think it's going to be cool. All right. So cool. Oh, I've been waiting to see this one. Beautiful Chavez box. I'm at Microtech, sorry. Box. Very cool. Never compromise. Signature series on this side. And this end has a cool sticker on it. American flag. And then, of course, what kind of knife it is. Let's check this out. 210M 13FLM S2 MSI Mini Ramlock Marfione Select Bronzed Stonewash Finish Antique Green Anodized Fluted Titanium with bronze titanium accents. Bronzed double vapor blast stainless. Ow, man. Wow. All right. Let's open this guy and see what it looks like. I'm guessing they opened these and checked them because they were sealed. You know what I mean? So I imagine they go through stuff and check them before they send them out. I know places that really take care of business do. All right, we got a Microtech sticker. Microtech product manual. Very cool. There's so much stuff I want from Microtech. T-shirts and stuff. They have the coolest T-shirts and hats. I wish they would send me some to wear on camera. I need to go back to them and ask about that. That is cool. That is very cool, y'all. Declaration of Authenticity. MS. Marathon Select. Right there. And all the information on the back. That is pretty cool. MSI Mini RAM lock. I don't have any Microtech manuals. This would be the first one. And I don't have any small enough to really carry. The two that I have are big. M390 blade, bronze stonewash finish, handle, antique green anodized, fluted, 6AL4V titanium with bronze titanium accent, hardware, bronzed double vapor blast, 17.4 stainless, date of birth 4/2026. Very cool. And it's mine. It's mine. Whoa. Whoa. It is mine. And then inside we have beautiful blackness. Nice foam. Ooh. Look at this guy. They give you a little bit nicer stuff when you go step it up a grade. Not a custom, you know, Ollie, but nice microfiber cloth with the eagle claw. It is nice. That black is beautiful. I've got a plan for you. Then, nice black sock. Does it have anything on it? Nah. Just black sock. Okay. Then let's see what's inside. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. That is awesome. That is crazy. Oh man. There are a few things that I was like, I wonder why I didn't do that. That is awesome, y'all. That is so cool. I've never had a Microtech that went automatic. Oh man. Oh man. Oh guys. Oh my God. I mean, this is another level that I've just stepped up. Just another level that I'd not dared go. And I was like, that's the one. Wow. Holy. Look at that blade. Man, the finish on that blade's crazy. I love the blade shape and the finish and that polished flat and this bead blast, I suppose. Oh, the color is so awesome. And hollow grind. That's hollow grind, man. Oh, man. 2 years ago, you couldn't convince me I would have liked a blade shape like that or, went to this level. Man, let me see how this works. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Let me see about doing 2 fingers here. Wow, guys, that is freaking next level. Regular Microtechs are amazing, but that is next level. That is crazy. I mean, just the finishes and the attention to detail. They had 2 different handle types, this fluted and the one with the grenade grip, like 3 different textures. I don't know, I just liked this one. The other one was a little more like apocalyptic looking, and I liked it a little cleaner, a little less apocalyptic. That blade, man, or that clip. We'll show it up real good and close, but golly. I still want an MSI, but once I saw these come out, I was like, I gotta get that, because that one will be one I'd actually carry. And I don't care how much it costs. I will carry this thing. And look, you can choke up on that thing. Look at that. Not a deep choke, but perfect finger choke up spot. Man, that is awesome, y'all. You can get all the way down there. Jimping right here. Wow. Jimping back here. Jimping on the bottom right there. Wow, man. Oh. Wow. 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 In pictures, the bead blast comes off as bronzed. I don't think it is. I think it's just bead blasted. But just depending on the light. That is so amazing. I wonder if this is a steel clip. Yeah, see, the handles, it doesn't, now the screw it kind of grabs, but it doesn't grab the titanium handles. get it by a screw, and it does, and the pivot and all that, but and the clip. So not a titanium clip, but that one's staying on there for sure. Wow, guys. Let's get some overhead action going on and check these things out. And I'll put you back in your little bag. This one actually came in the bag. And, you know, I wonder why Microtech puts theirs in a plastic bag, but, you know, they are by the ocean over there, so I imagine it's got something to do with that. So nice, guys. They're both gorgeous, but wow. Almost doesn't do one justice when you break out one that's like next level. Like one of them's next level and the other one's next level, you know. Awesome. Let's check this thing out and see how it goes. Huh? All right, guys, so we are going to check out this beauty right here. And wow. But wow. Hey, you can have wow and more wow, can't you? Get this guy open here. Nice, beautiful Microtech. All the cool stuff. And of course we've got this here. Awesome. And I love this. It ain't crazy how just little things really make a difference. Just little things. And so what we've got here come on, is a Microtech MSI Mini Marathon Select bronze stonewash finish, antique green anodized. You can read it. All right, let's get this guy out. Of course, we got our manual, which is really cool. And I think I'm actually going to read this one. Guys don't read stuff, right? I think I'm going to read that one. Get this out. Set you to the side. And let's get this beauty out. Wow, guys. This is something else. I mean, wow. What a beautiful, beautiful knife. I'd love that. That whole cartridge design, I just love that. Beautiful millwork back here on that bronze back spacer. Beautiful. Nice hole for a lanyard there. Everything just beautiful. That is just gorgeous, guys. And I love that this is bronze and the screws. I would have done all this bronze too. I don't know. I don't get that. I mean, maybe they're trying to match the blade and, you know, I would have bronzed the blade. In the pictures, it actually looked bronze. but I would have bronzed everything. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Wow. That thing flies out of there, y'all. That thing flies out of there. Get it down. Wow, that is amazing. What a beautiful knife. That thing is beautiful. The fluting, man. I almost went for the tri-patterned one with the frag and all that, but I don't know. I really like this texture. I've got a couple more with that, and I just like it. And that's scooped out there, and that kind of apocalyptic, but the other one was way more apocalyptic looking, at least in the photo, you know. And I was like, no, I would rather go for less of that worn look. Some people would be the opposite, right? They'd be like, no, I want the more worn, the better. I'm kind of more like I want it to look new. That is amazingly smooth. Let's get some numbers out on this guy. All right, let's see what they have to say about this beautiful boy. The Microtech Marathon Select MSI Mini Ram Lock in antique green and bronze features a 3.12 inch bronze stonewash M390 MK sheepfoot blade and antique green anodized titanium handle, frag or fluted patterns, and bronze accented hardware. Now that does say a bronze stonewash M390, so it is bronzed somehow. Okay, because it really looks like that in the pictures. Length 3.12 to 3.25, depending on the measurement standard. Steel bowler M390 MK stainless steel and sheep's foot plain edge blade. Finish bronze stonewash. Thickness 0.119 or 3 millimeters on the blade, thickness of the blade there. Man, look at that jimping right there and right here. That is so cool. There's so much cool stuff about this show. Material, antique green anodized titanium, available in frag or fluted pattern. And of course I went with fluted because I just like it. Accents, bronze, titanium, and bronze double vapor blasted stainless steel hardware. So these screws would be, let me see, where's my little flashlight? Are these screws supposed to be titanium? That's steel, that's steel. Those screws are steel. I think that's steel. Them screws might be titanium. Yeah, they grab a little bit, but they don't grab a lot. Let's see about this back spacer. Nope. Now, see, that don't grab at all. And this, see, that's steel. That's stainless steel. But the screws, they do grab, so they must be steel. So what's titanium then? That's steel too. All right. Well, the grab's good. You like my little green? Look. That looks good. Oh, I got something else is coming. Ooh, it's going with this. I may have to open it next just to show it with this. Y'all, this thing is gorgeous. Let's see. So titanium and bronze, double vapor blast stainless steel, and bronze titanium accents. Handle thickness 0.52, so, right at half an inch, which is 13 millimeters. Overall length 7.29 to 7.38. They probably vary a little bit, just in manufacturing and stuff, who knows? Or it's saying the measuring, I don't understand that. Weight, 3.4 ounces to 4.3 ounces. That's a big jump. I could see, different materials and all that. So that's probably what they mean. If you went from aluminum to steel and titanium, you'd have a big variance. Varies slightly by milling pattern. Oh, I see. Okay. So depending on the pattern, it weigh a little bit more or less. I wonder if that other one would weigh a little less because it's got more milled out. Probably. That's cool. I had not even thought of that. Lock type, ram lock, crossbar lock. And that is, crossbar locks are crossbar locks to some extent. Let's see. Come on now. It just sticks a little bit. But these are built completely differently than a typical crossbar lock on a Benchmade, although some of the new Benchmades are built more like this. And of course, different companies that have crossbar locks, they've come up with several different ways of doing it, and these are better. They're just more sturdy. It's real tight though, pretty tight. A little bit of stick. I'm gonna carry this tomorrow. I may take y'all with me. We're going to town and go do a bunch of stuff, so I may take you with me. Okay, let's see. Thumb pull window manual opening. I wonder what that means. Does that mean you can open it by doing this? Yeah. If you've got the dexterity to be able to do it right. So yeah, you can do it that way. Yeah, you can do that. I just don't have enough strength. That spring is pretty stout. If you're looking to purchase or compare this specific model, hey guys asking me, would you like to know the price, availability, or frag versus fluted handle patterns? Not right now, but thank you. That thing does help when you're trying to figure things out and what would be the best one. It helps save me a lot of time because I research things to death. Very cool, guys. This is my perfect MSI Mini. I want an MSI too, but I really want a carbon fiber one. So I won a blade show last year, and I should have bought that joker. I didn't see it till after I'd bought 2 knives, and I should have said, no, let me trade one of these back in and get with that. Wow. That is crazy, y'all. And so we got these two in the same box. and they're relatively the same size. Lengthwise, even widthwise, they're pretty similar. Open them up and check them out, what they're like side by side. We'll come back to them, but I wanted to get them out of the box, look at them, go over them with you guys. I really just like first impressions to be with you guys. I think it, you know, I'm not an actor, so I think it's cool to share that experience with you guys. And hey, I would really love it if y'all would share some of your unboxes with me too. You can email me and Instagram me, you know. You guys probably know the addresses, BullDogSmithFarms, all the things. Wow, guys. Wow. Wow, guys. I cannot. I'm just overwhelmed by the beauty and the coolness of these knives. This one, good bit lighter than this one. Of course, it's aluminum and not, you know, quite as big as far as overall dimensions go. There's just more going on. Let's see. Let's put that together. Blades are the let's see. Put that there. Kind of try to get pivot on pivot. No, they're about the same lengthwise on the blade. You put the handle to handle and you got some extra there. And of course, this one's very tapered. This one's more hand filling. This one's going to go in your pocket and just disappear. You ain't even going to know you got it. This one, it's not heavy by any means, but you know you got a little bit of knife in your hand. Man, that feels so good in hand. Oh, man. I'm telling you guys, this is freaking phenomenal. I am loving both of these. I may have to do them both tomorrow. But I'll tell you what, you don't get much better than that green. But that black is freaking phenomenal too. Wow. I mean, it's green and it's not just green. It's cool green. With that bronze and everything, it's just fantastic, y'all. Fantastic. I got to get me another mat because this one I work on all the time. I've got a camo one. I just got to get everything cleaned up. We might do that day after tomorrow, I think. Me and my wife talked about doing some things. And so might do that day after tomorrow. Get everything in here and set in its final places where everything has a place. You know, and it's, and so I can keep things organized, put things back when I get them out. They'll have a home, and then I won't be so jumbled up all the time. I think we're going to do that probably day after tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a bunch of stuff we're going to actually get out of the house. We actually had to get out a little today. I had to go to the doctor. I've been just incapable of moving, and don't know why. Don't know why. It just, this stuff comes on me. And I just can't even hardly force myself to do nothing. So we're going to see. Hey, I might have Lyme disease from years ago. Rocky Mountain fever years ago. Because I used to get ate up by ticks every year during hunting season. So I've had chronic sort of fatigue. You know, like unexplainable fatigue. Like beyond explanation. So it would be kind of cool to put a name with it and go, oh, is there something we can do about it? Because I have a really hard time. And as if y'all can't tell from my videos lately, I've just been about incapable of doing anything. But I'm going to cut back, do a little outro, and then I'll get these out in the next day or two, since we got a full day tomorrow. And I'll probably be shooting some video tomorrow. And I may even do some live, just and send some live out, like out doing stuff, out and about, you know. So bless y'all, and I'll see you back on the screen there. So we unboxed two absolutely gorgeous knives today, and I am beyond thrilled with this beautiful ProTech Chavez. This beautiful ProTech Chavez Scapegoat. Beautiful knife. And I'm going to compare all my ProTechs that I have, and all the Chavezes I have are ProTechs. Wait. No, that's a Heretic. Okay. I got two Heretics. And more in the coming months, I'm going to try to hit on some Heretics. I got another cool knife I gotta show you. It just came in too, and then I'll go back and start going through these. But I got another really cool one that just came. So beautiful. Let me move my light a little. Get that more back up here. I'm gonna put some more light on this. So I have my light down there. May have to get some more lighting. I want to make this where I don't have to move things back and forth, where I can just have one set up for this, one set up for tabletop, maybe to my side, or I could just swivel back and forth. Or, well, I don't know. I got to figure that out, because, you know, this bar has to come right in front of you here, which would be okay. It wouldn't be that much in the way. But I don't know. I'll try things with it. We'll just see. But I do really like this. And if I had got this any other day before just getting this knife, I mean, it would be just even more ecstatic. But I'm going to stole the limelight a little bit. But I'm telling you, this is a gorgeous knife. You cannot beat ProTech, y'all. I mean, they are amazing knives. Chavez, amazing knives. I've got to get me a couple Chavez knives that are just Chavez knives. That's on my list too. But then this guy, Microtech. And hey, you know Microtech and Heretic are related, right? Father, son, you know. So they often have very similar things, or at least in a reflective of each other, you know, style-wise, and finishes and different things. And so I'm sure they work together, and, you know, so these things are kind of, they cross streams to some extent, you know. I like both of them for the same reasons and different reasons. They are different, you know. So I really, really am liking this guy. I've been picking up a few lights here and there, just so, but I think I'm going to need a few more lights. Beautiful knife, guys. Both beautiful knives. One manual, one automatic, and both just simply gorgeous. Wow, man. That's a blessing. That's blessings. All of it's blessings, but that's for sure enough blessings. So, y'all keep your powder dry and your blade sharp, because we are living in perilous times, y'all, and you never know when you might need one of these guys. It might be one of these, you know. I mean, and we need to be Boy Scouts and be prepared, right? And I hope the Lord brings you everything you need, and a little bit of what you want, like maybe a just freaking awesome ProTech / Chavez, or an amazing Microtech Select. Gorgeous knife. Until next time, I'll see y'all back here at BullDogSmithFarms. Bye.
Came creeping late on a Friday night, looking for some trouble, looking for a fight. He crossed the line at BullDogSmithFarms, didn't hear the sirens, didn't hear the alarms. He found out quick, it's the BullDog way. He won't be walking home today.